Let's talk about using folders on your bookmarks bar. Are you a person that has a ton of bookmarks? Or are you hesitant to bookmark something because you're pretty sure you're not going to be able to find it again? Well, the whole point of bookmarks is to help you find things quickly. But if you can't manage all of your bookmarks, it fails every time. So what I'm going to show you in tip number 3 is that you can create folders on your bookmarks bar, like what I have, and you can group several bookmarks together. And there'll be a special bonus tip at the end. Now, if you notice, I have 2 bookmarks that have the same favicon, keeping in mind that that's the little icon right there. And let's say I really like John Spencer's work and I want to keep several of his blog posts and other resources together, but I'm hesitant to put them just continually on my bookmarks bar. If I were to go with my just favicon tip, it's going to be the same icon over and over again, and I'm probably going to have a hard time deciding between each favicon what it actually is. So instead, what I want to do is create a folder. I have plenty of folders already on my bookmarks bar, and that helps me keep like bookmarks together. Great for classroom teachers, for units of study, for chapters, or for various themes that you might encounter in your content or your curriculum. And it's super easy. You ready? Right-click, 2-finger tap, bring up that menu, but click on your bookmarks bar, and you're going to see that new menu that shows up. Scroll to the middle-ish area where it says Add Folder. It really is this simple. So I'm going to call this folder John Spencer. And notice what is highlighted in blue here. So if I had done my 2-finger tap on home or on social or on Google or any of my other folders in here, that would be where his folder gets created. Click the save. And remember, I already have so many bookmarks here that it's kind of feeding off to the right. So find those 2 little carrots to the right, click, and you see John Spencer right there. Now, when I hover over John Spencer's folder, it shows that it's empty. So I need to get those 2 bookmarks into here. You can do this a couple of ways. If you click on it, notice that you can move the icons to wherever you need. And if I hover over those 2 arrows, it'll bring up John Spencer. And I'm going to hover over the folder name. It's kind of shaded in gray, and I'm going to let go. Now when I hover over John Spencer's folder, there it is. The other way you could do this is if you do a 2-finger tap, edit, and find that John Spencer folder right there, click on it, and say save. Now that cleaned up my extra bookmarks over here enough that John Spencer shows up here. And now all I have to do is click on it, and there are the 2 bookmarks that I just moved in there. Crazy simple and extremely useful. Now here's your bonus tip. If you're anything like me and you like to categorize and then maybe even subcategorize, check this out. So I'm a known Google fanatic. I love Google. So I have a Google folder, but look what happens when I click on my Google folder. I have folders inside of my folders. It's pretty awesome. So yep, you can add a folder inside of folders, and you can even add folders inside of your folders that are inside of folders. You could go crazy. Now, just be careful. That does mean then that you've got so many bookmarks, you might lose them altogether again anyway, but do what works best for you and get to work organizing your Chrome, because this truly is a tech tip that you can do and hopefully go ahead and use today.